Welcome to another edition of News Review brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. We want to appreciate all our viewers out there, both home and abroad, and to our sponsor, Nokpa Abels and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. We say a very big thank you to you for always supporting all the programs that are showing on WYTV. Yeah, welcome to another edition. You know how we do it on the show, bring to you news that made to the top. We'll go on a short commercial break to our sponsor, Nokpa. When we come back, we'll talk on the one we should talk about. But if you want to contribute, you can send in your own comments in the comment section, and you can as well call the number 081-2314-3434. Let me know your opinion on whatever I'll be discussing today. On Punch newspaper, we have Tinubu, Shettima trips doesn't represent common sense. Obi. I did not rape nor kill Bamishe, BRT driver. Police charge dismissed officers to court over killing of students. On Vanguard newspaper, we have flooding, relocate from riverbanks, federal government warns Nigerians. Olisa Agbakoba labels EFCC as terrorists. Price of 5 kg cooking gas stood at 6,699 in September, NBS. On Daily Post newspaper, we have Emefiele's court gives nod to EFCC's request to present witness. 3 injured in gas explosion in Benin. Cardi B quits alcohol. Don Jazzy donates 100 million naira to Very Dark Man's NGO. These are the news that made it to the top today. Let's go on a short commercial break to our sponsor, Nokpa. When I come back, we'll continue from where we stop. Don't go nowhere, stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from our short commercial break. That's our sponsor, Nokpa. Like I always say, remember to adorn your health with herbals because health is wealth. So the first one here says Tinubu Shettima trips doesn't represent common sense, says Peter Obi. The Labour Party presidential flag bearer during the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, has faulted the foreign trips embarked upon by both President Bola Tinubu and his deputy, Vice President Kashim Shettima. He said the trips coming when the country is grappling with domestic challenges were concerning. The Punch reports that Tinubu departed for the United Kingdom on October 2nd, 2024 for a 2-week work vacation at the United Kingdom. Then he later left the UK for France on Friday, October 11th for another important engagement. His senior special assistant on political and other matters, Ibrahim Masari, tweeted. Meanwhile, Shettima left Abuja on Wednesday for Sweden on a 2-day visit to represent Nigeria in bilateral engagement with the Scandinavian nation. Now, we have the number 1 and the number 2 citizen of the country, not on seats. Yesterday, Aisha Yesufu came out and said the presence of the president and the vice president were not even felt when they said they were in the country, when they were around. Now that they are even gone, we do not even feel it that we do not have any president or vice president. Now Peter will be coming out to say his own opinion. I want to believe this is what average Nigerians would actually believe. For the president and the vice president to travel at a go, if colleague of mine was saying the Senate president should as well embark on the journey, then we know we don't even have anybody ruling us in Nigeria. Nigeria is just ruling itself. Everybody is doing how they like, doing whatever pleases them at the appointed time that they want to do it. It is justifying both trips. The presidency on Wednesday said the absence of Tinubu and his deputy does not pose any vacuum in Nigeria's leadership. It said the 2 principal officers are fully engaged with the nation's affairs even while away. Who are you trying to deceive? Who is deceiving who? The two people leaving the country does not even pose any threat that what they are working. Nigeria is wallowing in abject poverty, economic challenges, price hike and whatever, petrol going at about 1,500 naira. The president is not even concerned about how the citizens are feeling, whether the citizens are enjoying it or they are just managing. It does not even concern the president. Now you embarked on the 2 weeks vacation that you requested for. You went on October 2nd and today is October 18th. You are still not in the country. You are not back in the country. Where are you exactly is what Nigerians are asking. Mr. President, where exactly are you? Are you still in France or you already left France for another place? Probably telling your presidency not to disclose wherever you are. But reacting to the presidency's justification on Friday in a post on his X, Obi, who is a former Anambra State governor, maintained that it's disturbing that Tinubu and his deputy weren't in the country at a time when citizens needs them the most. He wrote, while it is arguable that with the president and vice president absent from the villa, there is no vacancy in the presidency, in a situation where both the president and vice president are out of the country. As reported in the media yesterday, it's concerning for in a country with such myriads of domestic problems. The president had told us he would only be gone for 14 days. The 14 days have passed now and we are waiting. 14 days have passed now. Today is 18. And we are waiting to see him in the country. One would have expected him to return earlier than expected, considering the volume of work that needs to be done in a troubled nation like ours. The untold hardship that has been unleashed on our people as a result of some of his administration policies is unimaginable, and we need his urgent attention to pilot the nation out of this present situation. I think he can only do this if there is plan on ground for whatever crisis that occur. For petrol hike, I already have solutions to it. For food prices that are soaring up, I think you should have something in place for it. But now, the president is gone since October 12, today is 18. Or 18, what do you expect? I think it's 4 days late. Now, 4 days late is not too much now. You can still wait for when we wait for a week and we do not see the president, then I think we should start crying out, where is our president? Do we even have presidents in this country? Is there anybody that we can actually run to and say, this is the #1 citizen of the country? The second one is saying flooding, relocate from riverbanks. Federal government wants Nigerians. I don't think this should be the federal government wanting Nigerians alone. This is what we should want ourselves all. For as many that are living at the river area, wherever you know that you live, and once it just rain little like this, everywhere will be flooded. I think you have to relocate. It's high time we relocated from such areas. That is the only way to prevent losing lives and properties during flooding. The Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, NIHSA, has advised Nigerians living around riverbanks along the River Benue Basin to quickly move to safer grounds. Director General of the NIHSA, Umar Mohammed, who gave the warning in a statement yesterday, said water on River Benue has reached the flooding level due to increased rainfall. If we notice that recently the rate at which the rain has been falling, it's on the high side, and many lives and properties have been lost. Some are destroyed properties and all that. Now the NIHSA are coming out to tell everyone that are located at riverbank areas, especially those that are in that River Benue side. It has gotten to the brim. At any moment from now we can start witnessing all this flooding and all that. The best thing to do right now is just to relocate. Look for a safer place to stay with you and your family, pending the time that the rain that is actually falling will stop. He also urged those along the River Niger to move to a safe location, saying the management of Kanji and Jeba dams were working to control the flood waters. The NIHSA boss urged Nigerians to cooperate with the emergency management agencies and work together to build resilience and more against flooding in Nigeria and minimize the effects of the flood. Recently, the government warned Nigerians to relocate to safe ground after the release of water from the Lagdo Dam in Cameroon. This followed the release of water from the overflowing Aluau Dam, which killed over 30 persons and swept away thousands of homes in Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State. We understand that the flood that happened in Maiduguri was as a result of dam that was overflooded. The dam was, but still, for as many that are living with the river bank area and all that, and now let's leave River Niger alone, let's leave River Benue alone. For as many that are living very close to river, you know, river is not far from you. I think it's high time you left wherever you are living right now and go to a safer place for your own life and properties to be safe. With properties can be recovered even if you lose properties, but life, once it is lost, cannot be recovered. And the last but not the least, police charge dismissed officers to court over killing of students. The Kwara State Police Command on Friday said that 3 officers were dismissed in connection with the killing of a student of Kwara State Polytechnic Ilorin, Koyum Ishola, have been charged to court. The command disclosed that 3 dismissed officers, Mr. Abiodun Kaude, Mr. James Emmanuel, and Mr. Oni Philip, would face a trial on criminal conspiracy and culpable homicide, stating all 3 have been remanded in prison custody. A statement by the Command Public Relations Officer TSP Adetonwe Adeyemi reads, the Kwara State Police Command wishes to inform the public that the 3 dismissed officers, Mr. Abiodun Kaude, Mr. James Emmanuel, and Mr. Oni Philip, have been charged to court on 16th October 2024. They face charges of criminal conspiracy and culpable homicide in connection with the death of Koyum Abduyekin Ishola. They have been remanded in prison custody pending further court proceedings. If I were to be the judge in this case, no stressing, don't even stress yourself about it. But concerning all this police brutality, police killing innocent citizens, I think this thing can actually stop if indeed one person is actually has been used as a scapegoat. Because for as many that we've been hearing, the mass event, the only person I think his case is kind of different is Adrami Vandi, that was sentenced to death, and nothing has been heard about him since the judgment. For this set of people, they are already remanded in prison. And after the remand in prison, and they've been charged to court on the 16th of October, I just want justice to be served. Because killing a final year student, going to get what he's going to use for signing out, and who has a brighter plan for himself, and just like that, the dream was cut short. I just want the government to indeed do give them a proper punishment for whatever offenses they committed. Recall that the command vowed that it will prosecute the 3 police officers found guilty of allegedly killing Ishola and then the 2 students of the Kwara State Polytechnic Ilorin in the court of competent jurisdiction. The Kwara State Police Commissioner of Police, Mr. Victor Olaiya, in a statement released by Police Public Relations Officer on Monday night, said the police authorities had dismissed the 3 officers found culpable in the students' killing, and they've been charged to court, and they are promising the citizens of Nigeria that justice indeed will be served concerning the death of Koyum Ishola. Per the family of the deceased, that they will be comforted and Ishola may so find a rest wherever he may be. Alright, I've come to the end of News Review today. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, on YouTube, on X accounts, on TikTok, on Instagram at Wisdom Yard Online TV. We're on WhatsApp as well on 0701010854 or 08123143434. Till I come again on your screen on Monday, I remain my humble self, Odunwayo Adelere. Be good and be fine. Thank God it's Friday. Bye for now.